but it I don't have Corona chillax. I had Pepsi. I'm having Pepsi since 2 days. Not Corona chill, I know that. And before we begin, I would also like to share something really special about June for me. Is that June is one of my favorite month, and the reason is because I don't know, whenever, like if it's May, April, I always get excited about June because see, whenever I think of June for me in my current situation is that it recalls my childhood memory, because now we are adults, right? But when we were kids, June was the month of fresh books, going back to school, getting new bag, getting new raincoat, getting new umbrella. Like in primary, we used to get raincoat, and then once we reach secondary, we are more adult, we get umbrella. So I still remember I used to get new umbrella, new raincoat every single year. We actually used to have a shopping fest with our parents, and we used to actually go and buy stuff like book cover, umbrella, raincoat, and pencil sharp. Like we used to actually go for stationery shopping before school gets begin. So it used to be mostly the June month, since I still remember our school dates, like opening dates were always like 12 June, 13 June, 14 June. Like these were the precise dates always. So yeah, for me June is a month of childhood memories. This was totally useless information, but I think even you guys can relate. Like June is kind of a childhood memory reminder, maybe for me and maybe for you all too. But anyways, let's get into what we are going to talk about. So let's get started with the video. So for the first product, it is the Savlon. It is like a spray, sanitizer spray kind of, like it is the disinfectant spray, like a sanitizer. So you basically spray it in like they have actually mentioned specifically where to spray, like for example on the car seat, and basically where it needs to be sanitized, like chair and sofas, mattress, kitchen sink, and shower caps, and etc etc. So basically it doesn't need it definitely, you don't have to put it in a hand, like no body touch, like they have mentioned it. So yeah, it also mentions that it kills 99.99% germ. So I believe it does. But what I like about this personally is that it smells like a room freshener. So like it actually smells like a perfume, like those men perfume, like very strong perfume which guys wear. It's kind of that. I can't tell, like for example, I was thinking cool water, but no, cool water is way too strong. Iska thoda lighter version it smells like, but it smells so amazing. So yeah, it's a win-win for me at least. And if you guys wanna buy, do buy it. If you are like a perfume person. So this is one of the sanitizer which you won't feel like chip once you use it. I will just give one example over here. So yeah, too strong very. See, not at all. It is not at all chip. Legit not at all. And again, this kills 99.9% of germs without water. And this is for 100 rupees. So yeah, it's a win-win for me at least. So these were the Corona special June products which I got, and now I would like to talk about more feminine beauty products. So the number one is the Dove shampoo. So with time, I have this stupid habit of every time I go to any shop, for example, to buy a shampoo, I promise myself I'll get this constant shampoo, but I tend to buy every like different varieties of shampoos. I've never been a constant chick when it comes to shampoo. I would just like those ad, people say, why do they spend so much money on the ad? Do people really buy looking at what they're saying? And if you think, like, if you have this thought, they may add people for me, because I just see some random ad and I'll just go to buy for it. So that's why I tend to use a lot of shampoos. But but in that shampoo ka thing, one shampoo which had been on my mind was Dove. So I had used it like way year, like it is like 2 3 years back. So yeah, this is the Dove shampoo. It is for dryness care. So I do have a dry scalp in like summertime also. Since it's not raining, we can actually call this month summer. So I needed something that would help me in my dry scalp situation. So yeah, as I said, this, oh my god, I wait, I just told you why I choose this Dove shampoo, but I'll tell you what it made my hair do. So first of all, so yeah, it smells like a perfume. Like once you apply it, and if you're standing next to someone, they can actually smell your shampoo. So the second one is that it makes my hair so silky. Like, Dove is a shampoo. If I apply it on the day and if I don't comb, it still looks so silky. And I totally think that they always promote that it makes the client's hair silky, and I do feel that it actually does that on their part. And it is quite cheap also. So this is only 55 bucks for this much. So it's a win-win for me, I feel. And the next one is this. I've already told in my acne video, this product is a god to me, and that's why, like, I won't brag about it again. It just made my skin that is today. So yeah, it's a win-win for me. But so I'm not talking about favorites now, but with this face wash, I also got one more face wash, which was this. I am not, shaming anyone over here, but I try to use both of this face wash, and trust me, when I use this face wash, actually I didn't. I was thinking this I'll use it ekdam last May, and so I concentrated on this, and as you all can see, it's almost kind of over. But when I started using this was such a fail. This is not my favorite part. I'm just explaining. With this, I also got this, but this was so pathetic. Sorry to say this. Sorry, Himalaya. I love your product, but this product didn't do justice to my skin. So yeah, this is a win-win and not that. I'm just being honest. So now the product section is over, sadly, because I didn't get many, you know, um, cosmetic product or something like that, since there's still a lockdown, and I am not a fan of online shopping. I don't do that. I barely do that in when it comes to cosmetics. So yeah, maybe later on some other month but not this month. So now we will be talking about medical. I can't believe I'm sharing this. This is way too personal, I feel. So, in the month of June only, I started to get a lot of ulcer. So, ulcer is basically a boil or a cut, something like that. I'm basically calling it ulcer. So, what I have, actually, I don't know if you all can see, I have an extra teeth here. So, I tend to get a lot of, yeah, like cuts. So cuts are maybe boil, you can see. So it is so painful, and I don't know, I started getting in the month of June. So I went to a chemist. I just told him I have ulcer. So he gave me, like, he himself, the guy over there working, he just gave me this cream. Oh my god, he just gave me this smiley smiley na, yeah, smiley mouth ulcer gel. And I remember, before, I'm very smart. I went after 1 week when I was in pain, so it was paining. I used to put ice. I'm very dumb when it comes to medical help. I need to get for myself. So anyways, I used to apply ice for 1 week, and then I realized the pain was too much, and then I went to a chemist and he prescribed me this. Like, he just told me, use this. Like, trust me, I told you earlier, it was like that ulcer was there for 1 week, and after using this it just went in 2 days, like magic. And I used to feel so better when I used to, like, it gave me like a heaven moment every time I used to put this on my ulcer. Like, it literally gave me a heaven moment. So this product is a win-win if you guys are suffering for ulcer by any chance. I don't know who even suffers ulcer. Like, I get the most weirdest disease gifted by God, sadly. So the next medical product I want to talk about is this. So this is a very quite famous used for cough, and when you have coughing, sneezing, something related to cold, you use it. And I have been using this since my childhood. As an example, if you have heavy cold, so you're sneezing all night, just take this in a in some kerchief, just put 2-3 drops and put it in your mouth, like near your mouth, and trust me, next day you will have no cold. Like, this is, I don't even trust with other brands. I don't want to talk bad about other brand, but like the famous brand, but this is any day more helpful than what the current brand tells they do, but they don't do that. This will just do the magic in one single night. And especially, I'm a person, I don't know, as when I was a kid, I never used to face cold, and I used to never even sneeze. I feel like I was very good on my health when I was a kid, but with time I've started gaining a lot of cold issues. And trust me, this is not because of corona and nothing like that. This, my mother, like, we have been seeing like since 1-2 years, I'm just way too weird when it comes to cold. So basically, if you're even washing washing cleaning your fan, and I'm next to you, and when you clean your fan, there are like dust particles anywhere basically, so I will start sneezing. And this was not earlier the case, but I don't know, like, I think this is dust allergy, maybe, I don't know, but it's recent, like just 1-2. I was never like that. Like, you could just throw dust on my face and I wouldn't sneeze, but since 1-2 years I've got this weird thing in me. But anyways, this product has been helping me a lot during such time. So yeah. So we are done with our medical favorites of June. Now we'll be talking about stationery favorites. So I love stationery, like I'm a big time stationery freak since childhood, all thanks to my dad. So, and I'm going to be talking about my two favorite which I've been using this month. So the number one is this pen. You literally have red, black, green, blue at one time. Who would hate this pen? And it's kind of a ball pen, so if you are a person who use ball pen, this is a win-win for you, because you're getting 4 color and it's ball pen, and the ink is quite good. So yeah, I really do like this pen a lot, and many people do like this pen is quite famous itself. So yeah, that is one of the products. Now the second one is this diary. It is by Miniso. Yes, it is by Miniso, as you can see. And sorry, this is just me writing Mahima Sakpal by my left hand. Yeah, I do that weird stuff all the time. But yeah, I have written Mahima Sakpal on the behind, but on this it's empty. My mind works, normal people eat food like this. I eat, that's how I do it, maybe. So yeah, I love this diary. I'll tell you the reason why I love this diary is because number one, it's pink, and I'm a pink freak. I don't want to open it Zada because there are too many secrets written. And I'm scared. I'm really scared something might be visible. So I'm just pretending to show what's not on the empty pages. So yeah, first of all, it's pink, and second thing, the paper quality is just too, again, just too fine, very strong. Like, it, even if I don't have corona chip, even if it has, like, this, the thing with this kind of books is that the paper are tend to get easily wiped off, but here it's not the case. The paper are quite strong. Like, see, oh, see again. So yeah, the paper quality is just too amazing. And one more thing, again, I'm just saying something which is not visible to my secrets. So yeah, like one example, one more thing I like about this book is that beach mein they have beautiful quotes written, like again over here, and then again over here, like ekdam beach mein, like after 20-30 pages they have like good quotes. Even on the main page, as you can see, it's a quote written over here. So yeah, and also, like, I don't know if this makes sense to you all, but when you write diary and you always keep a carry a pen. So I do carry a pen. So half the time when I use it in other diary, I just put it over here like this normally, not in this case. So I do this with other books, and then the pen falls off somewhere or the other, and that's how I have lost thousands of pen in my life. But in this case, what I do is that, see, there's a holder right here, so I always tuck a pen. So I don't know if you all do this, or maybe I'm the smart one to start doing this. So yeah, those were my all the products and all the medical, stationery, beauty and all that favorites for January for June.